Wow. If everything can go wrong, watch this. Good lord.
A Pickle Rick!
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I hit like all the wrong buttons all at the same time, and Twitch got to see all kinds of weird shit, and probably some of YouTube. Yeah, anyway, hey, what's up, everybody? Appreciate the raid from BigClive and those who have followed along. Looks like the Twitch chat's working good. We're testing another chat thing up there, which has been doing quite well lately. And on YouTube, if you're seeing the purple crown things, I have nothing to do with that. That's YouTube's Twitch-esque thing. I mean, it's even purple. Like, I can't turn that off. You have to turn that off yourself. So that ain't me. Well, this is all my shit right here. Anyway, we had a lot of people in here early. It's the usual. Joe Russ, Gassy, Masher, Phil in the kitchen, Franco, Lori is in here, Boink, Zap, Sparky, Slippy Fish, Mr. S, David Garcia, Pianoman is here. Let's see, Slippy, lots of conversation. DC Allen, D Wood over on Twitch. We got Lightning Desk. Now try TV, Chaparoonie, Matty England, what's going on, man? Lightning Desk, Flemga, Moon Television, Start Speed, yeah, it's lots of buttons. Hagen, everybody, what's going on? And thanks, Nay, for the 99 pence twice. And now, I think we are caught up. We got a bunch of new followers. Thanks, Stuart, Bindle, Elation, and Frag Rant Harbor. I like that. All right. Turns out whiskey turns Clive into a leather skirt wearing 30s German. What? The Queen Liz Edwards is also present. Clive, are you here and listening? Let me know, and I'll give you the quick explanation of some of the stuff you're seeing. Hey, what's up, Stealth Mode? Normal? Or Norman, Stuart, Simon Griffiths. Anyway, what's up, Sparks? Let's do a quick toast here. Cheers to Clive and everybody stopping by on Twitch and YouTube. We got some stuff coming in here. Saw DC Allen the other day watching some nuisance streamer bullshit. Hey, there we got the little celebration-y thing. I'm glad I have that window up so I can see that. Appreciate that. What is that name? Where does that actually come up? That's all the way up there. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. I gotta watch because I have stuff all over the place. I'm testing a bunch of different plugins for chat, and it's getting a little crazy. All right. We survived a thunderstorm today. Had a tornado watch last night. Nothing happened there. It was kind of disappointing. But why don't we go ahead and take a phone call? And in a few minutes, we'll go get a VertoThermoWhoofle. And if Clive there's Big Clive. So, Clive, real quick. Well, actually, let's take the phone call first. And I'll tell Clive what's up with some of these things here. Hello. Yeah, I actually remembered to grab the bolts. Yeah. Oh yeah, and just in case anyone asks, yes, there's some orange on the case. Yeah, we'll deal with that on Wednesday. All right, talk to you then. Bye. Cheers, everybody. Sometimes it actually is moon television. I do have a number that people occasionally call and text on. Well, text on all the time, but call occasionally. All right, so Clive, bits. When people do the on-screen celebration, if you happen to see your screen and you see like shit flying around, or you see the big old emoticons, bits are pure profit, or pennies. Hey, what was that? What's that doing? What's that doing? Oh shit, there's that 20 gifted memberships to the Gaggle Goofballs. Much appreciated there, Zen Zinger. Hey, there's a big old emote from Nate Smith. The flaming dude. So what it is with bits there, Clive, like if I wanted to buy 100 bits, a bit is a penny. American penny anyway, for me. So if I want to buy 100 bits, it costs me about $1.40, depending on the special. And what happens is, since I bought 100 bits for $1.40, Twitch already got their cut. So every bit you get is a penny. So people will send you like 1,000 bits. That's $10. The little orange screen things I do, they're like 30, 40 cents, stuff like that. But you know, you get people to do a bunch of them, and obviously it adds up. So yeah, thank you there, Zen Zinger. Good Lord, just filling that screen up with all kinds of everybody. And mostly, looks like that's all welcome back. Fire John might be new. I don't know if he's been there, but yeah, everybody, let's give Zen a big thanks there. Appreciate that, buddy. What was this? Oh, someone's been saving up. So on, yeah, actually, I guess you can see right there. So on Twitch, if you save up some money, which I may actually bump that up, you can cash it in.
And now I have to talk like this for like about 5 minutes. So that's Mr. S's fault. So we'll do the VertoThermoWhoofle in a minute. I know that can be a bit louder. 40 seconds to the VertoThermoWhoofle. But anyway, cheers, everybody. And thanks again, Ed. Much appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Daddy. Ooh, yeah, that is definitely something. Let me tell you. Rebo hat. Oh my god, you're fucking right. Well, actually, this isn't too far from Annoying Orange. Anybody remember Annoying Orange? Oh, he's about 10, 15 years ago. Anyway, it's time for that VertoThermoWhoofle. Is this where physical interfaces can be added for specific thresholds? Oh, you can do all kinds of dumb stuff. Whoop whoop. Wrong lighter. There we go. Come on. Number one. Whee. Oh, she's pointing a little low today. Oh, God. Not 5, but 2? Oh, good. Jesus Christ. Whee! I didn't think it would be 5 minutes. That's a little too annoying. I can do 2. That's cool. Whoop. Yeah, it was dead center on that lamp. Alright, so when did you cash that in? Is that time stamped? Oh, yeah, it's been close. Well, if it's only 2 minutes, then I might leave it there. We might. Yeah. Don't worry. We're almost through. We're almost through this together. Actually, it's been about 2 minutes, because it was at 5:44 in about 30 seconds. So...
Let's see. Someone was detected at my front doorbell.
Alright, That's, I think, a little bit of the palate cleanser there. Is it actually 2 minutes or did I say 5? I don't even remember. Actually, I guess I can just click the thing. Oh, helium's only 2,000? Oh, 2 minutes. Oh, yeah, I got to turn that up. That's too easy. I thought that was the one I had at 5,000 points. I'll bring that back over. I think there's another classic use of this effect in Belle Epoque's Miss Broadway. Is that a tap screwed into the ceiling? Yes. I did that for the LEDs. That way, some of the LEDs come on with the light switch, and the rest come on with. Actually, some are voice. Other ones are voice command, and some of the other ones are on switches as well. They'll eventually all be on voice command and probably on the Stream Deck eventually. But yeah, we'll see. I ain't that too worried about it being on the Stream Deck. All right, we got that. We got the phone call. Told Clive what bits are. All right, well, I guess that's about the show, everybody. I'll talk to you right now. Is there one that gives you an English accent? No. Though I'm sure we could have, someone could easily make an AI-powered voice changer thing. And yeah, I don't really not that great at the English accent thing. Yeah, the glasses is that's kind of, yeah, it's basically saved like if I'm playing a game, take the glasses off. I mean, yeah, I mean, it would make distant shooting if I'm playing a shooter. It would make that a little more difficult. What's up, Lee? How are you? You can use Sammy or StreamerBot to automate the vocal effect, making it cheaper but shorter, is more in line with the Twitch meta. Well, yeah. I'm actually probably, like, I have StreamerBot. I might start using some of that because there are some interesting plugins for it. But like this pop up here, that's Social Stream Ninja. That's what I want to work. But me and Killer Mike noticed that on the combined chat, a lot of times it was skipping YouTube chat, like randomly. For some reason, it was picking on Mr. S a lot too. No offense. I don't know. Oh yeah, and we got a bunch of pictures we'll be sharing soon too. But so now I'm running Social Stream chat there, YouTube chat there, side by side to see if they skip, because on Wednesday's engine stream, some of them skipped. Last night, none of them skipped. And they also just came out with a new version. So I'm wondering if, like, servers got busy or something while they were working on the new version, which I'm not going to upgrade to just yet. Obviously, give that a moment for any patches that other people might find. Maybe maybe minute 30. Well, I may bump that up to like 3,000 and maybe make it for 1 minute. How's that sound? What's up, Wee Pete 67? Sorry I'm late, making tea and sparking up some runts. Oh man, hey, I'll tell you what. What the fuck? Oh shit. Come here. I don't have it anymore. I forget what this is. I'd have to look up my little order thing. But I got this AeroPod that's pretty close to runts as far as flavor goes. Appreciate that, Lightning Desk. Is the Baltimore Bridge still being state funded, or has Doge cut funding? As far as I know, we still have... Whoa. Hey! Appreciate that, everybody. 120 followers. Cheers to that. Currently, we still have funding, but we've also just been targeted by Trump for having, like, certain counties or areas in Maryland and around Baltimore that, like, harbor immigrants or something like that. I don't know. Like, apparently they're, like, safe zones, so I'm sure they're just looking for any reason not to fund the bridge. So currently we have funding. Currently, demolition on what's left of it starts in October, but you know how that goes. We'll see. They're Chopperoonie. Yeah, Chopperoonie. So yeah, Cannabis and dried mango goes well together. Yeah, mango, just mango in general apparently goes really well. Their fan plant. Trump is a cunt. Yes. Thank you, Lightning Desk. You are welcome to the channel. Let me go. I ended up putting switched outlets in, so if the cheap LEDs dies, I can just unplug and plug in new ones. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Blackwatcher, Mr. Pancake, what's going on? Let me look up here. Those are still running smooth. Like, I'm almost confident to start using Social Stream again. Like, I wonder if there was just some weird fucking thing with their little whatever they're using to, like, bounce shit back and forth. Because, like, you go to their site, like, to see, like, the pot, like, for all this, yeah, for all the stuff that pops up here and everything I see, you go to a specific website for the overlay. Like, I wonder if, like, their site was just busy during these upgrades and tests. I'll talk to, apparently the dude's name's Steve. Like, I've been watching a bunch of videos on it on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, this guy seems to know pretty good about it. And then come to find out that's the guy that's writing it. But I'll ask him about that. I'll tell him Wednesday it was derpy, and since Thursday it has, and assuming it stays working perfectly as it is so far. I'll have to see if Mike's been watching as well. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to start looking at this side. Occasionally I'll look up there to see if it's skipping, because if it's there, it's going to be here, because I'm watching this overlay is connected to that. Like, it's just a lot of shit here. I've tried dried mango and ate the whole bag and everything else. Oh, yeah. There's something about mango, like, it just kind of helps. It just works. The old basement lights were early 1950s GE fluoro lights you'd see in an office or a school. I intend on restoring them, removing the ballasts, and using them in my office. Like, using them, when you say restore, you mean and finding tubes or converting them to LED? Oh, I guess, yeah, and restoring, if you're, well, yeah, I guess if you're removing the ballast, then you're LEDing them. Okay. So I don't know, I guess it's going to get to the point you just won't be able to get tubes, period. What's up, Maurice Walker? Welcome. Chippy. Chipmunk has a controversial thought for us. Trump is still an idiot, but he seems less insane this time around. It's more focused insanity. And then, not plagiarism. What's the placation? It's more focused insanity in a couple directions, and then placation in the other to get the simple-minded people to shut up and just accept it. It's much more organized and a little more covert because more control is had. I say have a poll to ask if we should do at Top Smoke. What are we doing to Top Smoke? No, I vote for a poll not being a Saturday night one, not been a Saturday. Okay. Second round of exclusive rounds drops tonight. Okay. Is that Doom? That might be Doom. Okay. I'll have to take a look. Poll to have a poll. That sounds like my job. Hey, we're going to have our meetings. I'm going to figure out the fucking meetings. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's... I don't know. Fucking meetings are meetings. Ford accidentally invented textured vegetable protein when trying to make fake leather, says Pianoman. Really? I mean, TVP isn't bad. Like, most people don't know what TVP is until they hear some vegan talk about it, and they don't realize they've probably been eating TVP for quite some time, especially if they eat fucking bacon bits, because bacon bits is just colored, salted TVP. Lightly flavored with some kind of a bacon thing, unless you get the genuine bacon bits version. Sorry, everybody. Not trying to bust your bubble, but bacon bits has been a vegan favorite for a while, as long as you get the TVP version. And you find ones that don't have like any weird other additives. Because sometimes the bacon flavoring is actual fucking bacon stuff. In the U.S., they make fruit stuff out of crude oil. Oh, we make everything out of oil. You kidding? I mean, plastic is oil. So, like, just that. Like, everything is fucking oil. What's up, Ivan? What you up to this evening there? Oh, no, I do have a chat open up there. Okay. All right. So if something gets crazy, I can see it happen. Okay. Textured vegetable protein. Yep. Plant killers? See, Lockwater says, I use PvP for making MRE type meals for a scout canoe trip. Yeah, like it's fine. It's a good protein alternative. I mean, you just make it taste like whatever it tastes like. It's kind of like tofu. Tofu is fine as long as you cook it in something that has a shitload of flavor. So most of the chat is on YouTube. Yeah, most of the main thing is on YouTube. Twitch has some new people, some people that like you know the quote goofier style chat stuff you can do in Twitch. But we're slowly trying to build them up together a little bit, and that's why I got that up there to kind of share Twitch chat with on YouTube and without like blowing everything up with everybody's chat, because then it'd just be zinging on by. But this is the compromise we came up with. What's up, Fire John? BigClive, a scoop of soy mints in a tin of chili beans left in the fridge to soak makes a valid chili con carne. Soy mints in a tin of... That's... What the hell is soy mints? Is that a mint? Is that one of them other mint flavored things that, like, don't you people put mint on meat? Weird. P-Wood, what's up? Maddie England. Gee, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of getting used to the other chat that, like, works. The chat that drives... God damn it. That makes that work. That doesn't have the avatars, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, haven't had any Jack Herrera in a long time. Oh, Jack Herrera is the fucking jam. I was growing that for, let's see, I was growing White Widow and AK-47. I got rid of the AK-47, switched over to Jack Herrera, and I grew that, I think, for 3 years. Ah, it was great. Oh, right, minced, not minced. Yeah, ground beef. Gotcha. Every that's talk weird biscuit heads. Gotcha. Okay, minced. I keep forgetting that's what you call ground beef. Yeah. God damn. What is the new crown symbol? That's a YouTube thing. I have nothing to do with the purple crown things. Like, I can't turn it off. I can't change anything. That is purely some new YouTube thing that's apparently everyone's saying it's YouTube trying to look like Twitch. But I mean, it's got the purple color and every fucking thing, so you know what I mean? But I think YouTube's trying to get in, slowly going to dip their toes into the more chatty stuff. But it's top of the hour. Let's do that top of the hour toast there, everybody. What's up, Simon Griffin? Cheers, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out. We'll get into some of the stuff people have sent in here in just a moment. I haven't had liver. God, we talked about that a couple months ago. Yeah, when is the last time I had liver was going to be at my parents' house, and it was probably before I was 18. I mean, I may have had it a couple times when I lived there when I lived with them for about a year. As an adult, had to move back in after some bullshit. But, Wee Pete says, haven't had all the flavors you've mentioned since Amsterdam a long time ago. Oh, yeah. That's where actually I got the seeds from. There's a website, not sponsored or anything, but no shit, I've told you, everyone this before. There's a website called ilovegrowingmarijuana.com, like all spelled out. ilovegrowingmarijuana.com. It's Bergman, something Bergman, and he pretty much guarantees he can get you the seeds. And every time I ordered seeds, they fucking got to me. And they used to be reasonably priced seeds too. Tomato Gearbox, what's up, bud? Oh yeah, I'm getting some new emoticons I'm waiting to get approved as well on Twitch. Oh, we got a flat cat that just came in too. All right, cool. All right, let me finish this off. Is that a Boozy I see somewhere? What's up, Boozy? Cheers, everybody. Great, ready? Steve Anders. Purple thing might be one of those burglar alarms. Jesus Christ, I can't even say purple burglar alarm, much less having a Scottish person say it. Ignore me, I'm Lemako. Just funny, by all means, yeah. Follow. I don't know. That's some Yellow Brick Road shit. I like the, I do like Tomato Gearbox. That's a good name. And no, I refuse to ignore you. I refuse! Alright. See, I forgot on YouTube you have to select live chat. Yes. Another thing I cannot change. But it would be nice if I could just be like, put in there, be like, look, my people know what's up. Can we just fucking do this? Oh, we have stuff for Mr. S as well. Why don't we start with that? Let's see, where's the bottom? Yeah, okay, you can't see anything weird. Alright, so this is from Mr. S sent in some super floofers with the Eggy inspection. And I guess depending on where you're in the world, they might as well be inspecting fucking gold. The eggs finally went down here. I picked up an 18-pack of large for $4.99. That Dushka? Your hammock's just a little floofier than my hammock. Oh, that's in a, okay, I can see the top. That's in a, fucking cat tree thing. But yeah, that's a little floofier than the hammock Ronnie sleeps in. That's just hanging from the ceiling. I love the pointing. The pointing, when I say points, that's like how some cats like gray ears, all the points in the ends, that's where they're cooler. So their coloring gets darker. Misty super floof. Man, look at the eyeballs there. That's a great emerald color. There's a computer. I think we actually have pictures of that somewhere. Wow, a giant floof. Oh, there we go. Big old floof Milo. Oh, wait, can you see where it says Milo? You can't, because my head's in the way. But right behind my head, it says Milo. Trust me. All right, that's that. Thank you, Mr. S. Let me close that. Hit that. I think Lockwatcher sent a video. Let me sort that out. There we go. Oh, good. I do have the chat thing on this one already. Good. Follow video from Blackwatcher. Trying to eat the entire can, apparently. And yes, you should be able to hear that. 18 large eggs for $5. Maybe eggs aren't so bad here at 268 pounds. Oh, that's not bad. Those were on sale. I think they were normally like $5.90. Jesus, 9. Om nom nom. Phew. Well, I get chompy there. What else we got? We have Flat Cat. Let's get to this week's flat. Whoa. flat cat. At $2.69 for 12 large. That's not bad. That's like safety flat cat. Is flat cat like working on the like down the port? Like, am I going to see flat cat down the port with me or something? Working it. Nice. See flat cat's going with the beard and glasses thing. It's a pretty good look from what I understand. Limako says my idiot huskies chew cans up. I got to keep them deep in the cupboard. That's great. I'm good. What's up, Kevin Arnesty? The kitties begged some treats from me and went back to sleep. Hard life. Yeah, that's a cat's life right there. Appreciate that. This week's flat cat. Pardon me. See, also from what? Jesus. Oh, yeah. Speaking of cans. Where? Alright, here we go. From a Lockwatcher. This is not a pancake. But I guess if you want to call it a salad, since it has lettuce, we can go with that. Nice. Alright. Can't do anything with that. Meatloaf. I like the table, by the way. I always dig when people have like the little ad kind of things on the table. Damn. Better. I may have to make some meatloaf soon. I haven't made meatloaf in a while. Didn't I do a video on my meatloaf? I think I did. Chocolate peanut butter pie. Yeah, that sounds like when I see that, a lot of times I'll get that instead of like the triple chocolate. Because I love chocolate, but sometimes it's just too goddamn rich. You know what I mean? Like it is rough. But the peanut butter stuff's usually pretty good. And here is the money shot. Look at that shit. There's the can. I'll be getting busy. Good lord. Alright, yeah, flip that back. And from Kevin Hardesty, we have the fridge. Yeah, it's about right. Yeah, at least on there, I saw one of them painted like Arctic white. Oh, look at the fucking ball hopper. Instead of having blue balls hanging down, they got blue nuts hanging. That's great. Oh boy. I saw one of them, all the panels are painted Arctic white. So there's an Arctic white somewhere. It had Maryland tags on it, so it's somewhere around here. We got Yin and Yang, the kitties, having some snacks. It looks like tuna or chicken. I doubt they're having what appears to be popcorn, movie theater popcorn. Usually good one. That usually means it's got the salty good butter. I'd rather have cinnamon swirls with custard. That sounds pretty goddamn good. I'm gonna have a farm burger. One of my a little good farm burger tonight. That's ooh, look at this little Lego setup. Oh, Twilight Motel. What is that? That seems overly familiar. I don't like that. Is that Darth Vader? On the, I can't zoom in. It almost looks like Darth Vader's having a coffee. Which, hey, you know what? I get it. You're trying to run an empire. You need a fucking coffee in the morning. You know what I mean? But, shit, now I forget the fuck I was talking about. I saw that. Okay, you know, remind me again what the fuck. See, cinnamon swirl. Oh, farm burger. Let's say a quarter pound beef patty, a chicken patty, turkey lunch meat that I'm going to fry up. I kind of give it a light fry just to heat it, give it a little bit of a crisp, but not fry it. You know, I'm not potato chipping it. Onions, tomatoes, mustard, bacon bits, cheese on every layer. So I try to pick up as much of the farm as I can, at least legally. And okay, that was that. That's it from there. Thank you there, Kevin. Always good to see the kitties. See what we got here. We got that. I'm slowly getting my new Twitch badges approved. I made 6 new badges last night for various levels. Mostly for the sub levels, but kind of derping around with them. All right. Let's go here. Let's pick up a couple over here, then we'll BS a little bit. I got Pussies and Pianos coming up in about 23-ish minutes. Luke, I am your barista. Nice. What the fuck is the community leaderboard? Just click the crowns. Now, the mic, that is some new fucking YouTube thing where apparently they're trying some Twitch style-esque point thing for competition of the more you talk, the more you get. I have nothing to do with it. I can't turn it off. You can turn it off. Like, it's up to each individual of us to turn it off. You know, it's either on for every channel or off for every channel. I have no effect on it. You got to go in YouTube, your settings, privacy, and then it's like kind of near the bottom, like staying out of chat community thing or something like that. But yeah, I have nothing to do with that. That's kind of annoying. Like, I'll probably turn it off. I don't know. Like, I'm letting it run for now. It's not too obtrusive. Once you get enough people talking, you don't see them flying too much. Oh, what do we got here? Oh. From Chicago Ted, we have President Crispy. Or President Crispy's favorite box orientation. So here's the true president. Flew for cat. Taking snooze in the old box. Yeah, I got a couple of those boxes that just are just part of the house now. Got one's like basically that box but opened on the side, so it's just flat and they slide in there. And then another one is a flat box that stays mostly sealed. It's finally starting to tear. That I call the stage. That sits in the middle of the living room. That's where Poofers gets her treats. See, from Pianoman, we have Down by the Water this evening in Torbay. That is not a bad place to be. He actually perked up for a minute. Hey, guy, he's a good guy. He's busy. He's got a lot to run there, being the flu for president. That looks good, Rob. I like that. I need to get some views like that coming back. Let's see, Red Dwarfer has... We had a very sad job yesterday. He came home limping, and his claw's fur of the white cat's fur. No puncture wounds, just a very tender shoulder. Oh, he looks bummed out. So he got into a fight. Oh, that sucks. No puncture wounds, that's good. Yeesh. Poor old Jovinator. He's much happier this morning, especially after bacon was put in his bickies. He's still confined for 2 quarters for today. Yeah, you kind of give him a few days to make sure that shoulder's up to par, because you never know what's going to happen. It sucks to hear. I'm glad he's, wasn't damaged, I guess you could say. Found this for 11 New Zealand, $7 US, on the clearance table at our local electronics shop. This ignition coil pack required is pretty common and cheap, as the Holden Commodore VN VS V6 uses the GM Buick V6 3800. Oh, okay. Oh, I see one of the DIS coils. Yeah, I got a bunch of those sitting downstairs. Ignition coils off of Subaru Boxer engines are nice because you have a perfectly matched pair of dual output coils. And those coil packs are matched to each other, so you can really have fun with that. Keep that in mind. Current view of the Jubbinator and some doofy on the screen. Nice. And a big floof. He got, oh, look at that. Is that? Okay, so you're either outside or you got that wall thing put up. Is that a white? Yeah, I like the PC. That looks cool. I'm not big on the white PCs myself, but I do appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? All right, happy little fox. Let's see what we got here today. We have a Jubbinator impersonator. Where? Black cat roaming the streets. All right. Looking for trouble. Is that neighbor cat? Looks like neighbor cat. Looking a little floofer. Got that eyebrow thing going on. We have, is this a bomb or something? Helium tank, hydrazine tank. Okay, so it's something that does fly. Oh, yep, the K-rocket tubes, trend chamber propulsion, SLBM, blast shield, rocket engine module, decoy rocket 2. Okay, so this is like a bomb thing. Looks like a splody bit. Attitude control thrusters. Certified free from explosive inert. There we go. Nice. Is this like just something you have laying around the your basement? That's a nuke? Oh, okay. That would be something neat to have in the living room, as, you know, as long as your Geiger counter wasn't freaking out. Which I got one just in case, so that's fine. Is that another splody big boom? What is that? That's a retired nuke. I use it as an ashtray now. Nice. I feel like you were at a museum there, Benji. Reddit Forrester uninstalled the YouTube app a month ago and have mostly just been watching P-Run's videos since, unless the video is something I'm researching. I got fed up with all the pointless crap and all the shady ads, and after watching one shortest video, an entire hour of doom scrolling, I've had enough. Says Reddit Force. Yeah, like the fucking ads on YouTube are insane if you don't pay, which is exactly what, you know. Military information, don't let the cat out of the bag. Silence means security. I've seen something like that. I knew that was a big thing back in the day. That's cool. No news. Oh, that was not Neighbor's Cat. Okay, I thought it looked a little overfloofed. Just nothing from Neighbor Cat. Well, that sucks. I hope they're all right. Chippy. Chipmunk sent, I found my kitty's solid bronze currently supporting a candle. That's cool. Oh yeah, I guess that would work as a pretty decent candle holder. Till the wax got all over the kitties, then they're going to want to kick your ass. But that's cool. I dig that. I like I would definitely get, like, guys, now I may start to look for something like that. Chris has sent, these rails are almost never used, might as well walk on them. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Key cat. I like the harness. Ooh, what was that? Take it to, it's 420 somewhere. Yeah, yeah. Good job. Thank you there, Mr. S. Mr. S. Toast. Thank you, Mr. S, for that. And happy 420, everybody. Take a shot, take a smoke, take a puff, pinch someone's butt, I don't know, tweak your own nipple if you need to. Either way, do something. Cheers, everybody. Alright, let's see. 404. Smudgy says hi. Smudge says hi too. Ooh. Meow. Meow. Oscar says hi. And Smudge says hi. That's cool. Well, hello back. Wow, wow, wow. Good to see some floofers out there. I always Waratka. I find that they work pretty well with green lasers too. I have a green laser I use that they seem to like. And one more from the Pianoman. Even though I don't have a cat, this is on my door. Please wipe your paws. Another Juvenator impersonator. But thank you. Thank you there, Rob. Appreciate those, everybody. There we go. I think we're all caught up for the moment. All right, let me cough. The German has arrived, Captain Barrett. How are you? What's up, Ekdalar? Oh, scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. I've never been sure if green lasers are safe for cats, even weak ones. I mean, I keep it out there. I mean, I would think laser is bad. I mean, if you're not vibes, what is that? Cola bad vibe. Bad vibes. No, I would figure bright laser bad. Just keep it from the eyeballs. I would say make sure they're not in like a reflection zone kind of thing. Customer of ours has a doormat, says Chippy, that says all visitors must be approved by the cat. That's about right. That is about right. Pianoman, I just use my phone, an old Galaxy A8, but I want a nice selection of lenses for... Oh, okay, you're looking for something better for the old camera thing. Apparently, he says there are about 60 old nukes that were lost in plane crashes and the likes and are still missing, though they will be duds now. I would hope so. Someone bloody random. Why do you have a nuke? In case the neighbors try to start a homeowners association. Yeah, that's fucking about right. I can't imagine if they tried to do that shit around here. And of course, we got the few overly entitled douche nozzles that would. Oh yeah, appreciate that again there, Naismith, for the bits. But there are. I know there are. I don't deal with them. Like nobody close seems overly entitled, but I'm sure there are, and I know there's at least one that patrols the neighborhood because they literally have nothing else to do but be nosy about it, and just looking for people violating code because they tried to start a homeowners association and everyone told them to go fuck themselves. So they just started patrolling, looking for code violators because they literally have nothing else to do, and apparently their home life is shit. So, yeah, that kind of thing. But that's whatever. The only code thing I have to worry about is just making sure I'm gonna cut my stupid lawn enough, or just kill it as best I can. That also works. Put laser on the shark, definitely bad. No, Delta Mike. No, that's fine. That is fine. Sharks should... Freaking lasers should be on the freaking sharks. Duds because of delay, I would imagine. I mean, not necessarily... Oh, it should have been good... you're good. I thought that may have been a misfire or something. I would say decay, I mean, the circuitry to fire it, though... I guess at this point, I think that the older stuff would decay quicker, and while it still might be a thing, it's definitely not going to be as strong as it was. I don't necessarily know the half-life of all that stuff. Where's MK? You probably know. I'm sure someone here would know the half-life of the materials they used in some of the earlier warheads. Why is the U.S. so set on cutting grass? Let the grass grow for fuck's sake. Well, the problem is many of us are also fucking slobs. So trash builds up, and then mice and rats start living in the grass because there's also trash and food. So, like, can't fucking do it. So it is law. I think here it's a foot. You got to keep your grass under a foot or something. So I usually let it get to like 8, 9, 10. Every once in a while, there'll be a couple pieces over a foot that look like they're trying to turn into trees. But that's usually I let it go before the first mow. Then I let it go again for the second mow. And then the third and fourth mow, I dramatically drop the mower deck so that I'm basically stirring the dirt when I'm done. That way it has super strong roots and then no way to get nutrients for them and they fucking die off. And then I just kill a lot of my lawn because I don't care. I don't use it. It's just there. So I just try to kill as much as I can. And at the very least, it stunts the growth dramatically. Especially when you get all the dead grass on top of the super short stuff, so it just even more so restricts the sunlight to it, and it always grows back. Like, don't think it ain't coming back. Can you just plant a lot of low-staying plants, X Mr. S? There are now laws in effect that if you can do a natural lawn thing, like native lawn or, you know, native to Maryland, like using plants that would be in Maryland, but that's a lot of fucking money to like set up and get shit landscaped right and all that to like, I don't mean like to get the plants because you can't just say, oh, I'm going au naturel, just stop cutting your lawn. Like you have to have like a good percentage of plants, like actual plant stuff, plants. Don't the cats enjoy lounging around in the grass? Nah, my cats are inside. Cats, they are weep eat. I don't let them. Well, see, Tiny Mama was an alley cat. The dude, the white and gray cat, he was an outside cat for at least 8 years. He's now an inside cat. But he was just a stray. Now he's inside because he just decided to walk in. But no, I don't let my cats go outside. People around here drive like assholes, and there's a lot of other cats outside, and I just don't want them to get fucked up, lost, whatever. And they generally live a lot longer as inside only cats because of less risk. Cat distribution system at work. Yeah, like, I mean, I've known, like, I'm pretty sure that was what I used to call Gray Jeff. Pretty sure he's what I used to call Gray Jeff, which means he is definitely 8 or 9 years old. So he was out there for 7 or 8 years, and I guess he just decided it was time to walk in a house. I don't know if he actually ever went into the house, like over where he used to hang out, where that guy used to live. Like, I don't know for sure, or if that's just where he hung out. But he just decided he wanted to come in one day, and then one day, you know, I told him, if you come in on Thanksgiving, you're staying. When he came in on Thanksgiving, he walked upstairs, and laid down. I'm like, yeah, okay, I guess he understood. And he's just been a big floof since. Doing his thing. Him and Ronnie are still kind of angry at each other, but well, Ronnie's angry at him, I should say, but hopefully that'll sort itself out. Guess we'll see. Where are we at? 6:31. All right, so we're getting close to Pussies and Pianos. Let's see what it looks like out there. Where is Cat plus Rob? Hello. Like, seriously, oh, there it is. Nobody's out there yet. Keeps I gotta fix beefcake. I don't remember to fix beefcake. What's up, Elvira's dog? How are you this Saturday evening? I'm assuming evening, maybe afternoon. Or very late evening. Reddit Forrester, I don't like cats because they murder all the native wildlife. I like birds, but I have absolutely no issue whatsoever with indoor-only cats. They're fine, furry, and cute. Yeah, we still have good wildlife, like birds and stuff around here. The cats, like the stray cats and the foxes, don't seem like they don't bother each other, I guess. Oh, there we go. There's Norman. It's been 1 hour, so it's time for the stretch. All right. That's another one of those things over on Twitch you can claim. Not bad, right before Pussies and Piano. There's Poofers. She heard me move. Ow. Afternoon in California. Super. Thanks for asking. Well, a welcome in Cali. Speaking of Cali, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Let's see, that's smoked out. Let's just hit this. Now, Poofer's just sitting there. She knows. She heard me move. So, my cat is semi-feral, and unfortunately, she's quite the predator, says Weepy. Yeah, some of them. That's just how that works. Thanks again, there, Norman. Ow. Out the mic. I fell asleep during Pussies and Pianos last week. No offense, Rob. Hey, you know what? That's the whole point of this thing. If we can get you all to chill enough that you actually fall asleep at some point, then damn, I guess we're doing pretty good, because that's kind of the point here. Oh man, let's see. Wait, what did Rob see? Human error and unforeseen events are what ruins nuclear safety. Yeah, that is sure. Oh, right. Yeah, you lost that. Minoltas are good cameras. My sister had one, says Frank U. She sold her whole collection for £2,000 just before smartphone cameras got good. Oh, yeah. Like, did she see that coming there? Like, see the fact that her equipment was about to get matched by a fucking cell phone? 4 feeds a day hasn't stopped her doing her cat business. Yeah, there you go. Well, mine free feed, so. Ronnie stays skinny, Mama stays tiny. Poofers is, she's staying her size of round. And the dude has gotten slightly bigger, but not like huge. Oh yeah, there is an ad on Twitch. All right, we'll make sure that goes through before we start Pussies and Pianos. It's all about also the panic about radiation ruins nuclear. It's not that bad. Well, I mean, now I want a Whopper, says Mr. I could actually go for. Do I have anything I can actually grab and eat in the kitchen besides a snack bar or next week's MRE? Where's that sitting behind me? Well, not next week, week and a half. Yeah, I don't think I have any quick food in there. Just make the farm burger even better, and then I'm actually going to be streaming a new game after this. Let's see, this will be done. We usually finish here around 8 o'clock. Okay, ad break is back. Yeah, we usually stream here till about 8, and at 9, I'm going to stream, what the hell, I don't remember what the hell the game's called. The something project. It's a new camping / survival game, like Scum-esque, Daisy-esque. That's on the Unreal 5.4 engine. I watched it for the thumbnail popped up on my thing. I watched the guy play it for like 2 minutes, then I skipped around and it's like looks pretty fucking good. So I went ahead and got it. It's a demo. Like it's not the full game yet, it's the demo. So we're gonna check out the demo. Where is it? It is called, that's the Eggy stream. Oh, Gold River Project. The Gold River Project. Yeah, I'm gonna I'll release the I'll release that to the public after this stream is done. I had my Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage wrapped in a blueberry pancake. 1 minute in the microwave. Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage wrapped. You mean like the ones that actually come like that, fan plant? Because I used to actually get breakfast chili dogs that were maple sausage in blueberry pancake like dip stuff. I think those were Jimmy Dean's, but I don't remember. But they were really good. What do you call like nanny with breast implants? A faux pair. Oh boy. All right. Everybody's back from ads, all that. We're ready to do pussies and pianos because it sure as shit looks like she is. All right, let's see. Let's queue up Rob. There's a Rob. Rob has the Rob. That's Rob, and there's Rob. All right. Shall we do pussies and pianos? And I'm going to go just grab another damn snack bar. Let's see. I have square cheese. Everything else is needs heated up. Or potato chips. I ain't going to potatoes. I'll just get another bar thing. All right. Let's get ready for pussies and piano. There's Rob. That's queued up. That's K-Cat. Let's fade that over. There's Poofers. And I'll be back. Thank you there, always appreciate that. And yeah, it seems, damn, seems the dude just isn't as interested in Gucci food as much as he is just like hanging out when I'm around. Yeah, he is kind of Velcro kitty, but that's fine. But nah, he's never been super interested in Gucci food, even, when I was just feeding him outside, when I was just getting to know him, he just didn't really care much for the Gucci. So, but I mean, that's just his thing. He's definitely eating plenty of food. That is for sure. So no worries there. And I guess she went over and harassed her mom. Like Tiny Mama didn't feel like coming in. She just kind of sat there meowing. So I took her food in the room over there. That's probably where Poofers went to bug her, eat her food. Let's see. Yep, there we go. This one. But yeah, Virus Dog. Yeah, he's kind of just a big floof. Like even before I was a quote allowed to pet him, I'd stand there, he would just like literally figure eight my legs. And like sit on them, like hang out, but as soon as I tried to touch him, he'd like, couldn't do that. So then I just started sneaking in little pets here and there, and then a little bit more, and then made him a little more obvious. And now he sleeps next to me every night. And he'll sit there and just stare at me until I pet him. Kind of thing. Then like I'm going to have to try and get a picture, like a video of it, but he'll sit there. If I don't pet him enough, he'll actually lift a paw up and like put his paw on my chest, like, hey. And then as soon as I go to pet him, he's like, oh, okay. Or he'll leave me like in mid reach, and if I start to pet him, he puts his paw back down. So He's definitely into the scritches thing. I've been starting to scritch a little deeper in the back of his neck, unlike what I'm doing. And he's been kind of finally, like, really starting to lean into those. I think soon here I'm going to introduce him to the brush, because he may need a good brushing, because I am getting pretty decent fur out of him when I'm giving him, like, the deep scritches. Ronnie is taking his time. Jack Attack says, Sinead O'Connor liked most letters, but nothing compares to you. Ah, boy. I think Ronnie is not in a hurry. I guess he's just casual on it. Maybe found some well, actually, there shouldn't be any weed out there. I don't think. Oh, how's that handle? Oh, like that plugin, like it is still spot on. I'm gonna have to, next time I talk to Killer Mike, I'm gonna have to tell him to try running it again. I'm wondering if their server had some issues since this dude was getting ready to release a new version. What the fuck is going on here? Ugh. Yeah, I am not singing Sinead O'Connor song there, Matam Ballet. Welcome, by the way. I don't know that I said hey to you yet. Did you just get here? No, I went bird watching with Sinead O'Connor before she was famous, says Matam Ballet. We saw 7 owls and 16 jays. I could go for a nice jay right now. Josh, he's nursing that. He is, man. Like, he must be thinking he's like having a chill. Like, I guess that would be like some of them dudes that roll in at like Sunday at 10 a.m. Just start slow sipping whiskey all day. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why he's going. He's just rocking it. It's all right, Rasher. Just getting a little. Take a breath. Yeah, I can't imagine he hasn't figured it out. Like, I'm sure the cat's in the mothership that's hiding behind the moon. Like, I'm sure they have probably figured out by now. I would imagine that they've heard me talk about Pussies and Piano. They know I'm on YouTube and Twitch. Like, so I'm sure they've reported back, and someone has been monitoring. Camo cat. Nope, here she comes. Like, I'm sure they've been monitoring the communications. So, I mean, I assume the alien overlords that are the cat species, I would assume that they would probably use this footage as just a way to monitor the situation as well. I do, I'm going to have to see. I wonder how much a decent PTZ camera would be to put out there for like this. We could just like zoom in on her pooferness. Do. Hydrogen is not getting any traction. There's lucrative contracts to install EV chargers all over the place. Money to be made there with less training and certifications needed. Yeah, I don't have to deal with anything hydrogen related anymore. Well, that's been vaguely chaotic over there lately. There we go. I'm gonna smoke a big fat joint tonight. What do I have? Did I pick up any big ones? What do we got here? We got Blues Brothers Black Ice. Like Blues Brothers being the company, Black Ice being the strain, and we have no more kitties. Okay. So we have Black Ice by Blues Brothers and Indica. And we have a hybrid Strawberry Candy #4 by Sunmed Growers. I have one of these this evening at some point, probably in between the streams. Go see what this new survival game is supposed to be all about. Graphics on it look really good. I went in there just enough to get the thumbnail. You can't quite create your own character, but it kind of looks like Babs, so it kind of works. Like maybe in the future you'll be able to, but right now there's like a bunch you can pre-select. What does one boob say to the other boob? If we don't get support, people are gonna think we're nuts. Ooh. Ooh. What? No. Monitoring that the lowly humans are being appropriately subservient, says Elvirus. Absolutely. I don't know specifically what they're waiting for as they're monitoring us, but if you will realize, like, it seems like the monitoring has obviously picked up recently, so whatever they're getting ready to do, which is either to just harvest us for food, harvest us for, like, galactic litter box cleaners, I don't know, they need thumbs to open all the treat containers they've been stockpiling before they take over the universe. Like, they need us for something. What's up, DJ Bones? Welcome. But I feel like it's coming soon. Like, they are coming for us. Like, the apocalypse will not be by bomb. It will be by cats overriding us finally and taking final control. What up, Fama? Good evening. Oh, son of a bitch. I left my fucking... See, Fama shows up, and that's when I realized I left my espresso. Like, I turned it on. Like, I haven't even run it yet. Shit. Let's try something. All right, you're gonna get like a bonus. I don't even have the player open anymore. Shit. All right, so you're going to get a quiet bonus. I'm going to just sprinkle some cat treats out there while I go get that espresso sorted out. So, another moment, please. Oh. Let me guess. Ronnie came up and the dude ran off. Oh, isn't there a Love, Death, Robot episode about that? Cats need humans because opposing thumbs. There might be. I don't know. Is that what you are you talking about cat alien things? Mr. S? And Elvira's dog? Ooh. Oh, I never switched the fucking camera view. Okay, never mind. You were just staring here when I was doing that. Like I put dry treats out there to see if they get some more. Now they'll probably barf all over the place. The dude was actually out there for a minute. But now there's Ronnie with just treats everywhere. Alright, well, we've seen him do his thing. So let me switch this back here. Cats took over the world. Oh, Cats took it. Yeah, I mean, there's a... Rick and Morty has the dog one where Snowball takes over the world. And hey, top of the hour toast. Nice. Cheers, everybody. And hey, thanks again, Fama. We're doing things kicking some ass there. Oh man. Actually, I haven't had an espresso in a few days. Electron Box has sent us something. What is it now? What do we got? Northern Lights viewing potential. I love that picture of Satka. Monday, June 2nd. There we go. Bottom capture. Bottom. I may have to install that folder. From Electron Box. Fire. Northern Lights viewing potential. So that's pretty good. That black line goes right over my house. So I do believe it's not supposed to be cloudy. So I'll see. So I'll see if anything looks good. Appreciate that. Apparently there'll be an aurora over Ireland, says Wee Pete. Well, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm half Irish. Half-ish. For some reason, all the German men have always married Irish women, which sounds good. That's probably where, June 2nd, Monday. Well, probably check the first, yeah, this, to take a couple nights. For us, it looks like it'll be June 2nd, the evening of June 2nd. So it will be starting in 48 hours for me, as the sun will be going down here shortly. Ah, man, that was good shit. That's that red stuff. All right, what do we got here? We got that's everything. Did I cover everything? Oh, I got the new hammock showed up. I haven't even opened that yet. Let me grab that. Like, I got the new hammock and all the pieces to it. I haven't done shit with that yet. I may have to do a separate stream. Just if I do that, I should probably do it at a park. I got to get this set up and then figure out if I'm actually still going to go deep woods camping this summer or not. Because I had to use an extra day off the other day, which sucked. But hold on, let me grab that hammock. Ham. Alright, it's very blue. It's good to know that if it fell, if there was an avalanche, we'd be able to find it. So, there we have one wind, double, it's like double wide / double layer hammock with built-in mosquito net. And I do believe it also has a ridge line built into it. That. we have our little things. Like this is one of those ones where you can kind of tie out the bottom of it to kind of position it, which I may or may not use. Some instructions, how to get in, distance, stuff. All right, we have this. Oh. Both ends have a squishy bit. I don't know if that's good or bad. Because that means if you're trying to cram one end, it may just sploosh out the other. We got that for the main thing, and that's got one of the buckles where you bring it through and then back around, and then your own weight is what like locks it in there. This has a blue bead. I don't know what that is, or if that's there just to signify a color for one end or the other, which would be good. I usually do that with a red carabiner. I don't see a bead, any anal beads on this side. I guess keep that in mind. But yeah, there's the ridge line. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's the ridge line. I may have to adjust the ridge line to my curve. The ridge line is, once it's stretched out and tight, there's a tight line, like if you're laying in it, that goes over your head where you can like hang stuff from. Like this, I think, comes with a pocket thing in there. Oh, I'll have to get it up. But yeah, this is the new hammock, since the old hammock works, but it's just so difficult dealing with the sleeping pad because it just wants to slip and flip and fly everywhere. Oh, it's got nice little red with the orange ties, so you're slightly less likely to trip over it. But trying to sleep in a single layer hammock and not have your little inflatable mattress flying all over the place. Oh, ads. Okay. Well, there's another ad already. But yeah, so I'll get that set up. I may do a live stream of it or a video of just looking at the hammock. And then assuming I go deep woods camping. Deep woods camping. I mean, that's basically it, hammock camping. If I do that, of course, we'll have video from that as well. That's weird. Okay. Got that. Good there. A virus dog is back. I'm getting 5 ads. Should just be a minute and a half. As long as as long as I do a minute and a half every 30 minutes, that means when you join, you don't automatically get a pre-roll ad. That way you can jump right in and just chill and like just deal with them then. But that's the bare minimum I can do. And still have all the cool goofy stuff for chat turned on. Like full, right up the, yeah. It's not that bad, yeah. And actually, like, not saying, I mean, by all means if you want, but like I actually have the switch turned on, which I didn't realize until the other day, that you can actually set your, well, I wish they had this on YouTube, but on Twitch, if you're a subscriber to the channel, meaning you're a paid member, subscribing on Twitch is the same as membership on YouTube. But I flick the switch that says if you're a subscriber on Twitch, you don't get ads. Because you know what? If you're already helping the channel out, you don't need ads anymore. I'm good. I'm not trying to double dip on people. And I think that's fucking great. I think YouTube should do that. Because I do think if you're a member of a channel that at some point you should have the option to check a box that says, okay, once they pay, $5 or something a month, then yeah, you know what? They don't need to see ads anymore. They're already putting in money to the channel, which YouTube is making. Twitch, I think it's brilliant. I totally agree. I heard they tried to take it away once. Is there anyone can the people, I have no way for Twitch people to see YouTube chat that I'm aware of at the moment. It might be a way to do that without flooding this over here. We'll see. Like, once I figure out ultimately which plugin I'm using here, which Social Stream Ninja seems stable, but they just had a major update, a major version update. So as long as it continues to be stable, then yeah, we may experiment with putting the YouTube and Twitch chat combined over here. Because Twitch is actually starting to pick up. Like, we're getting some regulars over on Twitch, which I am very appreciative of. I know some of you may be double watching, which is also very much appreciated. But yeah, since Twitch is actually starting to pick up a little bit, like, we may have to, like I said, once I figure out the plugin, like, maybe we'll do something here. I've got YouTube Premium, so no ads for me, says the Captain Bad, the crazy sexy German. Yeah, I have YouTube Premium, and I just got Twitch Turbo. Yeah, Twitch Turbo. Which Twitch Turbo is also saying it's nice. When you get Twitch Turbo, it gives you a little bit of benefits as a creator, which Twitch Premium could give a fuck if you're a creator or not. That's the other thing. It's nice. Not only do you not get ads, but you get more options as a creator. They'll save your shit. Like, most Twitch things, you only get saved for a week or two. Unless you have Twitch Prime or you have Twitch Turbo, then it can save for up to like 2 months. So that's cool too. Mr. A Cake, dog's birthday. Whose dog? Not this dog. Your dog's birthday? Are you trying to double teabag and who am I double bagging? I don't really do much teabagging lately. Haven't had the opportunity in quite some time. I don't mind the ad if it helps pay the bills. That doesn't help pay the bills, Mr. S. It helps us buy this stuff. Even on the Twitch side. Like, on the Twitch side, I take, well, $12 a month. Like, that's easy enough. That kind of goes towards the Twitch Turbo, but the rest of it's just going to go into buying Legos and cars and all that stuff, just like the YouTube side of thing. Like, I got a good job. It's a little different now with being out of Amazon, but it's been nice running around a little bit. But I got a good job, so any money that comes into the channel, or yeah, I guess it's still channel. I don't need to say channels. Anything coming into the channel just stays pretty much related to the channel. And anything is obviously appreciated. Very much. Very much. Jack Attack says, 2 nuns are riding their bicycles around the back streets of Rome. One nun looks over at the other and says, "You know, I've never come this way before." The other nun replies, "Must be the cobblestones." I love those kind of nun jokes. But appreciated that, or always appreciated there, Mr. S. And everybody else watching, of course. Yeah, and actually I just set up a, I didn't even think to talk about it. This is how, like, this is how unconcerned about it I am, but I did finally set up a donation link through Stream Elements. And I think it's popped up once or twice, but yeah, I finally did that too. I went, yeah, okay, I guess that. Woo. Virus Dog just subscribed to Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. It is, well, you know what? It's close enough to 420. Let's use that as an excuse. Thanks there, Virus Dog. Much appreciated. I don't know what we're going to be putting together after we're done with the engine, which we still got some time in that. That's for fucking sure. I want to get back to getting the nitro car, getting a good run on that. I really don't have any kind of camera I can put on the thing, because I'm not going to put any of the show cameras on there, because if it crashes, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, this camera, like, I don't even like to move this camera unless it's like a really good goddamn reason. And I don't have any like smaller camera. I'm not going to duct tape Mavis to him. And right now, like as far as money goes, I'm not real keen on spending a whole bunch of money on a portable camera right now. I'm kind of like pulling in the tech a little bit. Like I've spent a substantial fucking amount of money on technology to build what we're looking at now. And I need to calm down. Let the camera wait. It can come another time. And of course, by the time I'm ready to buy it, it'll cost twice as much because of fucking tariffs. Holy shit, we never did a fucking poll, did we? Damn. What should we do for a poll? Anybody have a reasonable, I'll say, idea? Reasonable subject we can come up with? What do you call a nun that walks in her sleep? A Roman Catholic. Roaming Catholic. There you go, good spark. Save them. Yeah, I'm putting the money into the house. Like, I'm not quite trying to speed run the mortgage because I have two. I mean, we talk about my money all the time, sort of. But like right now, I have my mortgage, and I have a debt consolidation loan thing. I'd put a bunch of shit together to just knock a bunch of shit out all at once, save the interest. Well, the debt consolidation loan, if you pay ahead on it, you're not taking any principal off. It is a set, busted, basic ass, normal, no fucking bullshit loan. I have set payments every month. No interest change. Like it's basically, I guess what they'd call a passbook loan or something like that, where like your payments are fucking printed and they will never change. So if I pay ahead on that, all it does is make sure my next payment is like further up in months. You can't like pay ahead like on a mortgage. If you pay ahead on a mortgage, there's less interest that you have to pay on next month because you're paying extra principal off. So what I've been doing is I paid ahead on the consolidation loan, and then I just pay a normal amount every month. So I stay ahead on that just in case. And then all the extra money that I was sinking into all this, and I still got a couple things. Like I'm still going to get the printer up there one of these fucking years. I've been putting into the mortgage because like I'm under $100,000 on the mortgage, so I'm ready to get this fucker done. So I've been doing double and triple payments on the mortgage when I can, like the past year-ish. So. And that's with this, but now without all this stuff, like it's easier to do that. What I've basically been doing is getting everything done, and then the last day of the month, I go, okay, when's the next set of bills, next paycheck, and then everything just gets dumped into the mortgage. Oh my god, I could go for a fucking Kit Kat. Oh, I love Kit Kats. When the hell's the last time I had a Kit Kat? Yeah, no shit. It was probably about 2 months ago, and I bought it at Amazon. I'm surprised my Amazon buddy hasn't stopped by to check in to see what's up, because I have no other way of contacting her. I'm just saying, hey, maybe she'll figure it out. Peanut butter Kit Kat Chunky for the win. I have never heard of that. Man, I'm telling you what, I don't know what is going on with this plugin, but it's working flawlessly now. I'm going to have to do the update tomorrow to the new version. I guess that means I'll have to run a stream tomorrow. Oh no, you're going to have to watch me play a video game tomorrow. After I go shopping. Okay, I got to go to the Amazon locker early before they get there, because I was supposed to pick up my feeler gauges by today. I fucking forgot about it because I knew I was going shopping Sunday, so I got to get there early before they pick up my return and then get them home so we can work on that. Fucking thing. I had a Kit Kat Chunky the other week. Bloody lovely, says Franco. I have not tried those. You know what? I'm going to switch windows. I'm feeling good about Social Stream Ninja today. I'm going to make that my main chat window right now. Eat a Kit Kat, break and eat, munch across without breaking, or psychopathic from the side. No, Elvira's dog. Elvira's, okay, so if you're Elvira's dog, that means you're not actually Elvira. You're Elvira's dog. Okay, so if I can't call you Elvira, that's kind of like Frankenstein. Like, the monster isn't Frankenstein, it's the doctor is Frankenstein. So calling you Elvira would be, no, you're not the queen of the night. You're the dog of the queen of the night, potentially. Is it 420? 420. Thank you, Mr. S. Happy 420. We'll get back to whatever the fuck I was talking about. Goddamn, I'm fucking doing it again. Whole equals. Whoa. Oh, stop scrolling. Why is it doing that? Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Yeah, I can do that too. Hey, I forgot I could do it. Haha, that's the way I think too. It's too easy to bleed out money on the internet. Oh, there you go. I forgot you could do the click thing. And there's the, of course, that. I'm going to speed click. Hey, what's that? How's that pop up? Nice. Hey, it actually lines up pretty good with the steaks. Work with that farmer. Make some calculations there. And then do a line that can just cook us some steaks. Looks like skip the beer, delete 2 steaks, delete the beer, and get that going. All right. Elvira, this is the tits of the night. Yeah, well, yeah, she had some, or has had. Is she still around? I feel like she is, but she's just obviously aged. I would attack a Kit Kat in all the above mentioned method. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Kit Kats. Usually I will eat them one at a time and just eat them normally. But occasionally, if I'm fucking just really digging the Kit Kat thing, yeah, a little bit off. If I'm really digging it, I'll just take and crack it, and then 2 on 2, like 4 Kit Kats same time, boof, do a Kit Kat sandwich. And if I'm really feeling like I need a sugar rush and just want to totally fucking crash out later, I'll get Twix. I'll take the Twix, and I'll take 2 Kit Kat, put Twix in 2 Twixes in between, put them together like a big go fuck yourself, look at all this chocolate, like hamburger, and then I'll eat that. And then I'll get all pissy and wired and like, why do I eat that much sugar? But it's just fucking delicious. I've had frozen Snickers. Frozen Twix ice cream. Well, frozen Twix, obviously. Twix ice cream, we'll just say, is my favorite ice cream. Twix ice cream. If you had not had Twix ice cream, it is goddamn delicious. The caramel they use in it is great, good quality. And it's still, like, it's not just some solid thing in there. Like, it's still got a little bit of that flow kind of thing. PJ Word DNA, PJ. See, break Kit Kat, eat chocolate, eat each wafer, specifically layer top and bottom. See, I couldn't do that with a Kit Kat, but I do that with what do they call the Swiss rolls? You know, like the little cupcake things that are. It's basically like, you know, they took sponge cake and white cream and rolled it up and then dipped it in chocolate, and then like you eat it and it's like a swirl sideways. They call them Swiss rolls. Those, I will fucking eat the chocolate, like there's a wedge of chocolate where the roll is. You know, if you're looking at it like that, where it rolls up, like there's a wedge of chocolate in there. I'll eat that first, and that's kind of like the glue. Then you nibble the ends to get the glue off the sides. Then you unroll that bitch and then eat it like a flat fucking wafer. That's when I get meticulous. I've always done that with them. I mean, sometimes you just eat it, but I always love to just fucking unzip it, eat the ends, unroll that bitch, and then fucking eat it flat. I don't know why. Love doing that. And usually when you roll it out, the chocolate on the outside a lot of times will come off as a sheet, and you can eat that too. If not, just eat it with the sponge, but either way. fucking love those things, man. Swiss rolls are some of my favorite cupcakey, desserty things. Like it used to actually be like the only, like when I was growing up, like those were pretty much always in my lunch. Like when I took lunch to school, like that was like the shit right there. That and like on the very rare occasion where somebody had some fucking primo top shit, they were always tradable. Like being in fucking jail, man, you could trade Swiss rolls like fucking packs of cigarettes or someone's sweet ass in jail. You know what I'm saying? How do you make a Swiss roll? Push them down a hill. Says sauce. There you go. Chocolate mini roll. Is it just chocolate mini roll? Well, that's easy. Yeah, I guess that would make sense over there called a Swiss roll because like the Swiss people are like, what the fuck are they talking about? Yeah, but no, okay. So at least you know what I'm talking about. Like, does anyone else do that? Has anyone else like disassembled that? I'm trying to read. Or does everyone else just eat them like you fucking eat them? If you haven't tried that, then you should try to do that. Yeah, I gotta keep fucking reading more about this poll thing. Actually, you know what? Here's the poll. Oh, but I can only do a poll. I got to figure out how to do universal polls. I think I would have to use stream elements to do that. Let me see if I can do that. Let me take a quick check. That way everyone can participate in the poll. Let me see if that is through... Oh no, Ninja Chat has a poll thing, I think. Where is Ninja Chat? No. I think Ninja Chat has a poll that we can all participate in. Poll option. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind. That's a whole lot of shit going on there. I would have to have a whole overlay set up for it. All right, so I'm gonna have to do it on YouTube only. Sorry, our Twitch folks. I'm gonna work on it. I do want to get a common poll system for everyone. But for now, I'm gonna have to do it on YouTube, as there are a little over twice as many people on YouTube right now. Start a poll. How do you eat your we'll just say desserts? 2 S's, by the way. As is standard. Like you just eat like you generally just eat it as it comes. As is standard. As is, but peel the top. Like you peel a little bit something. Like you peel at least one surface. Or let's see. But peel a surface. Because some of us, I know, they'll eat just like on some cupcakes, you'll eat just the thing off the top, especially the like the Hostess ones where the top is just kind of like harder chocolate. You can just like lift off. So as is, but you peel the surface. Go into that, let's see. Go into it like a surgeon. I mean, I'm talking like that's pretty much like you're either doing it, you're peeling a surface, or once you go past that, like you're usually just going for it. So peel it like a surgeon. Go into it like a surgeon. There we go. There's our poll. Close enough. 3 things. Do you eat them as is? Do you kind of dabble with taking them apart? Or do you just run into that motherfucker with a chainsaw? Like, kind of like I'm talking with them Swiss rolls. And I guess you know what? You can apply that to Oreo cookies as well. Because that's another one of those things. Sometimes you take them apart. And as far as that goes with Oreos, that would be, do you crack them and eat them? Do you crack them and then eat the white stuff? Kind of thing, you know what I mean? And you eat your desserts first, of course, just in case. Yeah, good. It's actually, well, that's kind of how MRE night works, though, isn't it? You usually end up eating the desserts first and then the main last. Depends on, always eat yogurt with a spoon, never tried a fork. You know, Greek yogurt, you could probably eat with a fork, because that's kind of got a fluff to it. If I'm remembering right. Am I remembering that one right? Like there is a certain yogurt. I'm pretty sure it was Greek yogurt that's kind of got a little more of a stiffness to it. Cadbury's cream egg. What are we talking about? Cadbury? Oh, well, they're okay. I don't eat them too much. Bend Over asks you to insert his birthday wishes here. Well, yeah, I'm sure he would. Well, a lot of people rocking the desserts on a pretty standard issue. Not as many surgeons here as I thought, but you know what? That's okay. Never had jam mini roll except by mistake. They taste wrong. A jam mini roll. Don't know what that is. Depends on what dessert. Some like a surgeon and some like I said, if you do surgeon on any of them, that's I guess that's kind of, or you do more surgeon than you don't. Oh yeah, and all polls are anonymous, but I am going to have to figure out a quicker way. I guess I'm going to have to put a poll overlay. It would just be on this screen because I don't need it on all the other ones. I'll have to figure out if it's quicker to do it through Ninja Chat or Stream Elements. Probably Ninja Chat. Monitoring the sky. The moon is causing a few issues tonight. Bench testing the setup before committing it to the roof. Electron Box has sent us a new picture. Jam mini roll. Chocolate plus roll plus jam rather than the creamy. Oh, I've seen them. Like, do you mean is it kind of like a Swiss roll, but with the like the jammy jam in it? Because I know they were here at least for a moment. I don't know if they still are, but for a moment they were at least. This is from Electron Box. Okay, a little. I'm guessing that's a telescope or something for observing the sky with some test data going on there. Nice. Oh yeah, yeah. And you can't see. Oh yeah, right back down there. You can see it's just got the degrees at which things are doing. Monitoring the sky. The moon is causing a few issues tonight. Okay. Thank you. Very nice. I knew a dude that had like some serious, like he set concrete a thing in his backyard for his one big ass telescope. Like super tracking, holy shit, what's that? Telescope. Why does it say there's motion detected at my cellar door? 1 second. Might be the, when it flips. Yeah, when it flips between night vision and not, it picks up as motion. It's funny. Stretch. Thank you there, Norman. On the ball, as usual. Yeah, just like mini Swiss rolls, but covered with chocolate. Okay, yeah. They've definitely been here. I think they had like Swiss rolls with, I think it was raspberry, probably strawberry. I think they only had red ones. And then I'm pretty sure they had one that had both in there. Like I'm however they they do that, but I'm pretty sure they had one that had both. But I don't know because I haven't been to a cupcake aisle in really fucking long time. Whew. Yeah, I haven't had I don't know, I haven't had like I mean, I make my big ass pancakes, but I don't put icing on them. But the problem is, I'm probably going to start putting icing on them and make literal pancakes. But I mean, they come out, they're about 3/4 of an inch thick-ish. They would probably collapse a little bit with icing on them, but what the fuck ever. Oh no, that might be, if I get my next cooking with Scruff, it might be the pancake with topping. All right, I'm going to let this poll, I'm going to close this poll down here in about 15 seconds. But right now, it looks like most people, literally, well, 50% of people eat desserts pretty much standard. A little bit 30% tinker with it, and about 20% dive on in. We have an ad starting soon on Twitch. When is that? No, I thought that's done. Nah, we just had an ad run on that. Or is it getting ready to drop like in seconds? Oh no, there it is. Ad break ends in 1:25. Alright, well, in the poll after the Twitch ad break. And let's see, a graphical poll. Users can enter a hashtag word to vote on it. Poll options. So, I don't know. I guess I'll figure out the social stream ninja poll system with an overlay that we can rock. Oh yeah, PJ, like man, I go some fucking chocolate right now. Maybe like go walking up the street, chocolate, find someone with cupcakes and just like eat all their cupcakes. And then if they give me any shit about it, I'll just eat them. I'd like to introduce you to my freezer. Check attack. I've had amnesia for as long as I can remember. Oh. My best investment was a stereo low power Olympus microscope. SMD is a breeze with it. For Geiger counters, I have a few. The Putabell NR750 is cheap and good for what it is. Yeah, the one I got was like, what was that, $55 on sale or something like that? I do need to talk to some people to see if I should actually open the case up or not. MK seems to think I should, and I feel like MK is a good reference for that, but I would like to see if there is... Actually, I'd probably check Reddit to see if there is any agreed upon modifications to this. Because the tube... Where's the other screen? Because the tube, the Geiger tube in it is like right in here. It's on this side. It's like right there. MK's like one of my nuclear nerds. Well, my nuclear as anyone. He suggests maybe putting a little tiny air holes here to let beta get through a little bit more, since this supposedly picks up beta radiation. But with the plastic in the way, it's really not going to do anything. Hey, you know what, PJ? Whatever works for you. I'm not as long as you're chill and having fun. Still need to go find something radioactive. I don't know. Or go... Actually, I really need to get my ass out to like the thrift shop or an antique store somewhere and walk around with this thing. Just obviously turn the sound off. Because you don't want this thing to start going off. Like, hey, I'll buy that. And they're like, hey, maybe I should charge you more. Or who knows? Maybe if it was they knew it was radioactive, they charge less. But yeah, we'll see. New clear nerds without zits. All nerds have zits. That's kind of how that works. My eyes have started watering. I must be getting tired, says Franco. That could be. Going for a Mounds now. Almond last. Naturally, says a virus dog. Was it sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joy has nuts, Mounds don't. There you go. Okay. What the hell does Mounds have in it then? I don't know that I've had a Mounds. So if Almond Joys have nuts, but Mounds don't, according to the jingle from fucking 40, God, I'm old, years ago. What does Mounds have in it? Oh yeah, I guess I can end that poll now that the Twitch ad is over. 54% eat dessert as is in a standard fashion. 25% peel it a little bit, and then about 20% go at it, woo, like a surgeon, and 1% drops it on the floor with the water. Regular Walker, 16 months. Appreciate the support, bud. These Geiger counters are so much fun. Yeah, I just gotta find something radioactive to really have a good time, won't it? Oh, there's MK. Told you. Let's see. If you want better beta response, then yes, add holes. But note that if the tube is glass, which it is, then that will also reduce the beta response. Oh, well, yeah, I guess, well, no, it's something hard and shiny. Well, I guess I'll have to see if it's actually glass or not. Scrufdog, if you find Fiesta ware with it, most people don't know that it's Yeah, Fiesta ware, that was the one. Most people don't know that it's radioactive and will part with it. Yeah, that's what I need to look for. That's right. Yeah, Chris. Chris was talking about. Weren't you talking about going through antique stores with a Geiger counter yourself? Hold on, let me pick up my water. My shorts also keep slowly shugging down my frickin' thing here. I'm gonna be sitting bare-assed in this chair. Pull my shorts up. Oh, that was you, Chris. Okay. Yeah, Chris, the other nuclear nerd. Yes. Okay. And yeah, thank you there, MK. Yeah, I'll have to look that back up to see what it actually is. And I just saw something else. Sauce. Got a new microphone. Oh, got a nice one. Sausage roll here. Got themselves a nice Shure microphone. It does look like XLR. Very good. Is that the one you said that was new to you, I believe? At one point, I had considered getting a Shure microphone, but then, like, everybody seems to like the sound of this microphone, so I'm just kind of rock and roll with it. And if something ever happens to this one, I'll just get, hopefully there's just another Mao, no, whatever, either the same one or a similar, because seems like this one kind of defined the sound of the channel. We know Scrufdog likes it spicy. I do like it spicy here and there. I have no qualms against anything nuclear, says Chipmunk. But got a level physics and have kept up to date. Oh, there you go. Mr. Egg Cake fell into the toilet. I'm glad you didn't get flushed. Pianoman, I love the idea of spectroscopy of nuclear materials. The software for the radio code looks awesome. Yeah, actually... Shit, where is that? Someone sent a picture of radio code somewhere. Where did I see that? Did we look at that already? Where did I see that? See, that's the kitty cats. If you sent me a picture of a radio code screen, tell me where that was, because I know I saw that somewhere. Ah, there it is. Megavoltmeister. This was from last week, but yeah, here's one example of radio core. This is what Megavoltmeister sent in. Or yeah, radio code. There's no zoom on here. It says radio code at the top of the screen. You just can't see its little cutoff the way I have this set up. Yeah, that's one of the like the upgraded kind of quote unquote Geiger counter. Yeah, that's pretty, looks like it's pretty rough right there. Those usually start around $300. The one I got is, basically a quote upgraded Geiger counter with a custom tube. That was like I said, like 50, 60 bucks. Chip, the common with U-Glass is that the counter that he has is barely going to show much. Same for I'm guessing that's Americonium 241. The very low energy gamma, mostly at 59.5 KEVs, will barely show up on his counter. Yeah. That's all I want to try to find. I'd love to find something that's kind of weak, because then I can have a quote baseline of other people of saying, okay, well, if it can pick that up, then it's, roughly, medium, low, high, whatever. Obviously not high sensitivity, but you know what I mean? Once I can start finding something that it works for, I can get an idea of what I can reasonably expect for it to pick up. And who knows, eventually I may get one of the super better ones, but I don't necessarily have a reason to. I just thought it was really cool to get one, and I fucking sent one to Killer Mike too, because he just has a thing about playing games that everything is goddamn radioactive, so I forgot to send him one too. Look at buying some reference samples. Yeah, I still need to get out to, I need to attempt to get to that place that may have slightly radioactive stuff around, that mineral count. I don't want to say their name or whatever, but the mineral count that has like raw minerals laying all over the fucking place. I'm wondering if they have anything. I can't remember everything they have in stock. I only know a couple of them that aren't radioactive, but I'm wondering if anything else is there. I know we have a couple accounts that, like, the bathrooms are probably fucking radioactive. They get cleaned about that much. Actually, some of the accounts I go to got some old motherfucking bathrooms and bathroom appliances. Like, I mean, like, you can tell that shit hasn't, like, it might be from the 50s, 60s. Might be weird if I walk in there with a Geiger counter, especially if it starts going off and there just happens to be somebody shitting in there. They'll be like, man, really? Like, I don't know, man. Just don't forget to flush. Radioactive poo. It's like now we're playing Scum. Christ. Put that there, pick that up. Guess you just need to break your arm, so you need an x-ray. Extreme, but you'll get to test. Yeah, I think this does x-rays as well. I keep forgetting. It says somewhere. Well, I guess it will be with the manual exactly what it picks up. I'm pretty sure it does say that it picks up x-rays as well. But like all the different things in it. Like I have everything set to sieverts. I guess it's sieverts. But you can set it to sieverts per hour. Well, micro sieverts per hour, micro GY per hour, milli RH or milli R per hour, CPS and CPM. And you can turn the alarms on and off. Whew. If you want to calibrate it properly, you need something with a known but safe source, says Chippy. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling like. I'll sort something out. Gramshaw's off to bed. Been up since 5 a.m. Frickin' knackered. Good night, everyone. Sleep well, and thanks to Chippy. Well, thank you there, Gramshaw. Have good sleep. Have some restful sleep. I know what that's like. Man, I was beat last night. I was up for about 22 hours. Just getting stuff done. And like doing a lot of shit on Twitch. Getting just things set up on the channel. And man, when I finally got to sleep, I was just like, duh. Electron Box just sent something else here. We got my design and PCB for a general purpose GM tube driver that will drive a speaker super loud for authentic clicks. This is from Electron Box. Their design looks good, looks neat. Geiger tube driver board. DCN speaker up to. What is up to? Is that the tube? Or, oh, no, there's a tube at the top. Okay, sorry. Got a little bit of cotton fuzz on there. Cotton fuzz! Like tube up top, up to, I guess up, okay, up, LED, okay. Gotcha. Click, 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 click. That's cool. Thank you for that. It's done very well. Very nice, very nice. GUI will be grays. So like aliens? So it's measured, is that alien radiation? Bunch of grays running around? Scruff, yes, it should detect X-rays, but some sources are pulsed, and the pulse is so short that your counter may not be able to respond. Yeah, okay. I'll start walking into like dentist office. Can I help you? Nope, just checking something out. What voltages does that board pronounce? What GM voltages can that board produce? Asks MK. Can't type in a straight line, says Delta Mike. Yeah, that will definitely happen. Rob says, I'm getting my unit. I see 20 a lot, but can't remember which units are which yet. Why, you have a thing there, Rob? Oh, yeah. That 20 is probably microsieverts. The ambient around here is like 0.12 microsieverts, I think. I'll let it go for a second, see where it wants to go. But there's where it currently is. And I just farted. But this usually, like, as it quote warms up, I don't know if that's actually what it's doing or not, but after it sits here for a couple minutes, it usually is at 0.12 microsieverts. You pretty much only know diverts or sieverts. Okay. Yeah, the only reason I kind of went with that is just because it's in the fucking game. And it's in Scum, so it's the one I'm accustomed to seeing. The tube does need to warm up some. That's what I kind of figured, because it seems like it slowly kind of comes up and then settles. Seems like it hits 12 a lot, but I've seen it go as high as, I think, 19 or 20. I'll let it chill for a minute. It's actually starting to go down. But yeah, we'll let that do its thing. 450 volts. Excess of 450 volts and is adjustable there, MK, says Electron Box. My wife and I decided we didn't want to have kids, so if anyone's interested, we've left them on the front lawn. That's usually a pretty good place to put them. Problem with that is they can usually figure out their way back, so I'd probably recommend someone else's front lawn, like far away. Yeah, it's not picking up anything on the cell phone. I don't feel like it would. I guess it's pretty specific. I tried it. I've been trying it on different like fruits and stuff. I haven't found anything. Not bananas. I don't know if they nuke strawberries, but figured I'd run it past the old strawberries. That didn't have anything. And that plugin is fucking working flawlessly. Entire stream. Franco Walker, number 2, apparently. Etgalar. Going to borrow that one, yes. We get there. Okay, that we can shrink up. That is the radio code. Bring that back. Okay, we're all caught up. Well, it is getting close to 8 o'clock. Well, we are cruising through these. Kind of cruising through these a little bit lately. It's pretty good because I haven't been really doing much prep. Like I watched Clive stream, I kind of had a notepad ready in case like something cool came up, but it just like everything was pretty tame, normal, nothing special. And we're sitting right now right there. I guess the clock on this is a little fast. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I may have to dig around downstairs again, see if I have an Americonium, or Americium? Is it Americium 241? But I gotta see, can we get a bridge update? It's still not there. All I know is last I heard that they're starting demolition in October. Currently, we have our funding, but apparently Maryland's been recently put on a list of having federal funding cut because apparently we have sanctuary counties and areas where immigrants are safer or something. I don't fucking know. This sounds like some dumb shit to like not have to pay for the fucking bridge. So who knows? I don't know. And I still haven't found any rhubarb. I was wondering why I don't like rhubarb. What happened with rhubarb? So it will work with the Russian tubes, but it will not work with any of the USA tubes. They often run at 900 volts. Jeez. Use the fire departments. They are marked drop zones. So yeah, actually, I am going, like I said, I am going to be playing, what is this called again? The Gold River Project. It's a upcoming, like survival open world-ish style game looking thing. It's apparently you think you're camping, but suddenly you're in an experiment. So, you know, reserved, you know, closed in area, I guess kind of scummish. And it's on the brand new Unreal Engine, and it looks fucking good. As far as visually goes, I figure we'll play it, see what happens. Electron Box, ask Scruff to forward my mobile to you on WhatsApp. All right. I can do that here shortly. Cats are like strippers. They sit on your lap and make you think they love you. Now, I'm pretty sure my kitty cats are pretty cool with hanging out here. Women that made the old radium clocks painted their fingernails with radium paint because they liked how it was. Yeah. What do they call it? Was they the radium girls? I think they call that or something like that. That, and sometimes they with the paintbrush and it would have stuff on it. Yeah. Chip, I have in storage a lead lined trash can. That's convenient. Actually, let me, oh Lord, how do I do that? Really? You can't copy? That's strange. Oh, there it is. And I'll do this now, otherwise I'll forget. And then I'm going to, after you get that number, let me know, and then I'll delete the message so that that number doesn't pop up on future episodes in the list there, Electron Box. Okay. Let's see. I have a source measuring around 4 microsieverts. That's pretty good. The alarm, like apparently alarm's 1. I don't know. Is it like over 1? That's when bad things start happening, like for extended periods of time, something like that. Yeah, the Radium Girls. I know that story. Yeah. Has any man ever gotten pregnant? Asked Josh Homan. I don't know. You hear every once in a while, but who knows? Alpha isn't too bad until it gets into the body. Yeah, that's usually fine. You have to kind of ingest that one. Jack Attack says, A man walks into a psychiatrist and says, "Doc, you gotta help me. I don't know what to do. I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam." The therapist says, "Calm down. You're too tense." Yeah, boy. Yeah, I remember that one. That heating element blew on my stripper. That sounds like a lot happening right there with blowing and strippers and extra heat. There was spit involved, possibly. The graphite debris on the roof of Chernobyl, though, that's holy fuck. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you wouldn't want to, like, have a chunk of that chilling in the old house. 4,000, millisievert, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to get ready to get out of here and go get food. And then I will, I guess, here, why don't I release the next stream? That way you can go there if you would like. Unlisted, public, done. Save. Copy. I'm not going to do the redirect thing because that kind of fucks up trying to do the stats. Obviously, Twitch, just stop by in another hour. But there is the link. I just made it public, but there's also the link in YouTube land. Actually, I'll post it over here too, just in case. But I mean, if you're on Twitch, you can just hang out on Twitch. But there's the YouTube link on Twitch if you want. But yeah, that'll be in an hour. I'm going to do that. So, besides that, I thought, did we do the top of the hour toast? I think we did. No, we didn't. I don't see a whole shitload of cheers. All right, top of the hour toast, and then I'm going to get out of here and get some food. So, appreciate everybody hanging out this evening. Everybody, little donations, little blickies, little bloppies, all that good stuff. Had a good time. And I will see everybody later on if you stop by. Tomorrow I'll probably end up doing a couple test streams, and I'll see you Wednesday, and blah, 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 blah. So, cheers. And have yourself a good evening if this is it for you. As far as, the evening, not like, this is it, man. But, don't do that. So, go ahead and head on out. I will see everyone some of you about an hour. Some of you I won't. Either way, have a good evening. Be groovy to each other. And I am out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.